action. We're the Sons of Caledon.
By the way, isn't Caesar... Yeah, Caesar is not Mummy, by the way, guys. I hate to say it to you. Caesar is Daddy, okay? 100%. It's Caesar King. It ain't Caesar Queen. Subscribe, please. Okay, so there it is. We've got the live stream for version 1.2 Tour de Inferno special program. Yeah, so apparently it's the best shit ever. I'm very excited. This is gonna be the patch that's gonna be around. We're gonna get more main story, obviously. And we're finally gonna be going to the outer ring, I believe, which is where the Sons of Caledon are. For those who don't know, Sons of Caledon, there's like Luciana, so Lucy, Piper, and obviously there's like Lighter, which is a guy that you can see every now and then. And there is Caesar and Burnice and Big Daddy, I believe. I don't think we've seen Big Daddy yet, but he seems to be one of the members of Sons of Caledon. So let's get into it. Let's see. It's 40 minutes long. I'm excited. Let's have a look-see.
Hi there, Proxies.
Hi.
Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.2 special program. Continuing from our last update featuring the demolition case that caused quite a stir, the whereabouts of our main suspect, Pearlman,
Right, he escaped.
Unknown. But there are rumors claiming that he's fled to the
Oh,
outer ring.
okay, that makes
And
sense.
so today's program is also coming to you from the boundless outer ring.
Heck yeah.
Who am I? Well, I'm the intelligence broker with the hottest gossip on the scene, Mr. Z. As you can see, the vast open reaches of the Outer Ring play host to this update's new story, the Tour de Inferno. Speaking of the Outer Ring,
Okay.
I am sure you have all seen the Sons of Caledon, who
Yep.
operate at the fringes of New Eridu.
Indubitably.
Own a powerful logistics company by the name of Leaps and Bounds, which can handle deliveries through hollows. Perhaps a few of you proxies have already run into some of their team. Today, we have invited two new friends from the Sons of Caledon.
It's gotta be
to join
Burnice
the
and
program.
Caesar.
Let's give a warm welcome to Caesar, the young leader of a legendary biker gang, and Burnice, the master
Heck yeah, baby.
from the Outer Ring.
Heck yeah.
But, they're still not here. They're late, as expected.
They're late? They have a delivery service company. What do you mean they're late? I mean, to be fair, most delivery service companies are very often late, to be fair. Okay, never mind. They're doing the job great. Awesome.
I have invested a lot into this program. Bummer. Looks
Bummer.
like it's all up to me to
Big
tell you about
bummity.
the new content in this
How you doing,
version.
Mike? Hi, thumbs
So,
up, cats. Hi, how do?
I guess
How do you do?
let's get things started.
Heck yeah,
First
do it.
up is-
Is this the place?
Where's Mr. Z? Oh, don't tell me he's late.
Where is he? He's late. What's that blood for?
Huh? You all good, Mr. Z?
What happened to you?
You are a little late, and I don't remember your interest being like that in the script.
Hey, our way is much cooler.
True.
All right, guess that's why you're the most badass biker gang leaders in logistics in the Outer Ring.
All
Why
right.
don't we say hi to the proxies now?
Hi.
Hey there.
That's it. I'm the proxy. I'm the proxy. Hi.
Hey, Proxies, I'm Burnice. Today, together with Mr. Z, we're gonna walk you through the new content in version 1.2.
Pagu.
Thanks for showing up on time, you two. Now, without further ado,
What a
let's get
sassy
started.
mister.
Alright, all you damn rascals, watching on TV, listen on the radio, and cheering live, gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Okay.
40,
Wait.
50 years ago, radio and cheering live, gather around.
This place is creepy as heck.
Now, Jolly Jenny here.
Look at those guys. Look at those so silly little guys. Are those fake Bangboos? Yeah, I think they're supposed to be the 1-for-1 store. So those are like Give and whatever his name is. But they're like fake ones. That's so funny.
50 years ago, a young man performed a miracle with diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, new hero will recreate the legendary
Okay.
Rules are simple. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord. The Tord and Burno is officially...
Yes, Queen!
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon.
By the way, isn't Caesar... Yeah, Caesar is not Mummy, by the way, guys. I hate to say it to you. Caesar is Daddy, okay? 100%. It's Caesar King. It ain't Caesar Queen.
I'm the current boss, Caesar.
Oh, she's so badass! Dang.
I won't budge. Even one step.
Oh, I love her so much. I love her. She kind of reminds me of like Cassandra from Soul Calibur. With the way she was moving.
Ready for a fiery feast?
Dang.
Warning. A significant
Oh.
increase in ether concentration near
That was
Citadel
lighter.
Lake has been detected.
Who's that? Armageddon.
The worthless have no place in this age. With
What
the
the?
power of ether, I will establish in the worthless have no...
That's some sword. Yeah, right? That's some sword and shield. Now, Caesar is someone that could be playing some lovely, lovely Monster Hunter. Okay, who's that guy? Let me see.
Warning. A significant
Okay, so here we have Lighter, right? Eos, we can see Lucy and Caesar.
increase in ether concentration
I wonder if that's another one of like the sacrifice guy.
near Cinder
Look at this guy.
Lake has been detected.
The weak
Dang.
and the worth...
Wait, is that the same person? Oh, this lady in the back is fucking hot too. Look at her. No, that's a different character. That's a cat boy.
And the worthless have no place in this age.
A wolf boy.
With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. But
Damn.
completely under my control.
What the hell? So he manages... So they can control ether to actually... Damn, and he transforms his motorbike. So there's a lot of theories regarding like ether and how it functions. And essentially like ether kind of function as a way to override data. And that also works for your brain, right? And if you look at Jane, no, not Jane, sorry, Grace. When Grace is struggling with the AI, right, it doesn't work. There was like a short, like a 4-minute video where she can't figure out how to function, how to make her AI core work. Eventually, the way she makes it work is that she slightly corrupts it with ether. And then it actually awakens the AI personality inside the core, right? And so what I think is going on is that I think people were trying to figure out a way to use ether to actually like build potentially their city, and something went like terribly wrong, and that's why the old Eridu got destroyed. So that means that it's technically possible because it's been done with machines, right? With Grace's machine, she managed to control the amount of ether corruption to make them function. So that means there is certainly a way to control the amount of ether corruption that can be like inflicted on a person, right? And I think the sacrifice was probably a test of it. That didn't work, right?
I'm supposed to be here. Leave it to me.
Caesar! Stop!
Man, this guy is badass! Holy crap! Nice.
Whoa, that looks incredible.
Indubitably.
That the wide open wasteland of the outer ring actually has an underground side to it. And when it comes to this place, I'm sure you two are the experts. Could you please give the proxies some insight here?
Yeah!
Leave it to me. The outer ring is what people call this underdeveloped zone outside the main urban area of New Eridu. It's farther out than both Janus and Faunus quarters, and closer to this desert wilderness, which you don't get to see inside the city. And while it may not be as rich as the big city, it's blessed with a unique local asset. Oil! That's right, This was the fuel resource used during the old civilization. In the Outer Ring, people don't use etheric matter, but instead rely on oil to sustain themselves.
Oil
We're
up, baby!
also selling some off to companies in New Eridu. After the old capital fell, folks came out here to start fresh, escape from old memories, and of course, some just want to hide from PubSec.
Fair enough.
It's not like in the city. The vast Outer Ring has people peppered around and supplies scattered about.
So it's up to the biker gangs to get supplies to the locals.
Biker gangs are highly
Oh, look at them. That's definitely the guy we saw in the cinematic. Or one of them. Maybe these are just... It's possible these are just like generic NPC enemies or something. But that's definitely the catboy we saw like shooting during the cinematic. There's nothing absolutely 100% confirmed. I assume Mastermind is just talking about leaks and shit like that. Which I don't know and I don't care about.
trusted in the Outer Ring.
We haven't had drip marketing for 1.3 yet. Should be coming soon though. We should be getting the drip marketing relatively soon.
Nice. Sounds to me like
Oh, is that Big Daddy?
Out here, you'll
This could be Big Daddy, that would make sense. Although, surprisingly, remember what we saw earlier in the video? The guy we saw walking there had the same belt, right? But I don't think it was the same person. It was around there somewhere. Anyway, you know what I mean. During the cinematic, we saw that belt. Interesting.
need 'em.
nice. Sounds to me like they're the ultimate messengers in the Outer Ring.
Of course! And among all the biker gangs, the Sons of Caledon are the best around.
Yeah! Wait, we are?
Well, nevertheless, your logistics company, Leaps and Bounds, has certainly made a name for itself in the Outer Ring. After all,
Alright.
not everyone can handle the job of transporting supplies through high-risk hollows.
Yep. If you want a pro job done, just leave it up to the pros.
Jelly is a bit before the release, Tomer. We get the dream marketing before it comes out.
We all ride motorcycles in this version's adventure. Proxies will also get to experience the thrill and
Oh,
joy of
shit.
riding a motorcycle.
Okay.
Vroom, vroom.
Yep, skis. Come race with us in the Outer Ring. And as the baddest biker gang around, we got loads of members. Our biggest baddie is the young leader of the Sons of Caledon.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really care that much about this. But it's nice to have like a little, like, bike mini game, I guess.
If we're talking fame, you're clearly the real star here.
The mixologist.
Nah, I'm just your average mixologist, running the underground drinks operation.
As for what kinds of drinks Burnice
I've seen
sells,
Star Wars before.
well, we're not
yeah.
really at liberty to say right
I haven't seen the most
now.
recent
But
one.
it's safe to say that her drinks are famous throughout the Outer Ring.
Plus, there's Piper and Lucy, who you've already met. They're members of the gang too.
I still don't have Piper.
Piper is the best truck driver around these parts.
She's the only 4-star I don't have.
She's our top supervisor.
Speaking of Lucy, she's always so competitive with Caesar for some reason. If you come to the Outer Ring proxies, you'll probably catch those two squaring off.
Well, here's a friendly tip from a kind gentleman in sunglasses. Don't play referee and try not to get caught in the crossfire.
Fair enough.
Crossfire! Don't listen to Lighter's nonsense. Speaking of Lighter, you'll be meeting him too. He'll be facing a pretty tough opponent this time around.
He uses
Now that you
gauntlets, right?
mention it, the Sons of Caledon must have some serious competition in the Outer Ring, right?
That's for sure.
Even though we're all part of the Motor League, we're not exactly all on the same team. Biker gangs tend to
Oh, look at those new NPCs. A monkey. That's like a orangutan. She seems to be a fox. I think this guy is a wolf. Nice. This is the furry patch.
cooperate and compete with each other at the same time out here. Take the Vanquishers, for example. They're our biggest
Damn, look at her.
We
Hot.
Sons of the Vanquishers,
Is she a
for
fox?
example.
I know she has some marks on her
We
thighs.
Sons of Caledon have got a
Maybe
sport
she
to settle
isn't.
with them.
Oh yeah, time to settle the score.
Before they say
Eh.
goodbye, Overlord.
Oh no,
Hey,
poor Cell's on
now's
fire.
not the time.
Speaking of Pompey, everyone in the Outer Ring's been saying they haven't seen him for a while.
So that's Pompey. Okay, so maybe that's not Big Daddy then.
Up to.
Her face is a maid.
One day,
Yeah.
he's gonna have to give up his position as Overlord.
Overlord, huh? Sounds pretty.
Yeah, see, that's him.
badass.
You know it. And it's not the kind of title that just anyone in the outer ring can have. The oil industry runs the old oil field out here.
Yeah, Lighter can appear in front of the... I saw him at 2 different spots. I saw him in front of the toy store or whatever it's called, and I also saw him in front of the cinema, in the Lumina Plaza or whatever it's called.
And the whole shebang relies on support from the Motor League. The Overlord's the strongest among the bikers.
I don't know if he has other
As the head of
places
the
he can
Motor
be.
League, the Overlord wields their power to... wields their
Lumina
power
Square, yeah.
to- What was it again?
Hey, didn't Lucy tell you to memorize all those lines like 1,000 times before coming here? Anyways, the Overlord wields the power to designate transport routes as the boss of the Motor League, which is a huge boon.
Okay.
It's like super powerful, like a mixologist with a whole barrel of pure, undiluted nitro fuel.
Yup. Since every biker wants to be the Overlord, we had to find a way to see who's the winner. So we came up with the Cross Hollow Motor Race, the Tour d'Inferno.
A race? Sounds like we can expect to see some real cutthroat and underhanded action.
Okay.
What do you mean, cutthroat and underhanded? Whoever wins or loses is decided fair and square.
Yeah,
I
but...
heard there's a famous legend about the Tour d'Inferno in the Outer Ring.
Ooh, look at that! Damn! Yeah, that's gotta be one of the cover for the, what's it called? Yeah, the VHS they have. The wilderness far from the city, new legends, rumbles, and roar. Damn, look at Caesar. She looks great like this.
Oh, I have a feeling things aren't as simple as they sound. Caesar and Burnice put in a ton of work. to
That's a long
prepare for
zero.
the Tour d'Inferno. And since I am an intelligence broker, I've kept dossiers on you two for quite a while now.
Oh.
Yeah? Let's see what it says about me.
Ah, come on, don't leave us hanging.
Caesar King, the most
Heck yeah,
badass
baby!
fighter in the Outer Ring. An S-rank physical defense agent, adept at using both sword and shield in combat.
So then
When
shield,
the enemy
baby!
launches an attack, if Caesar successfully blocks it with her shield, it triggers a perfect block, allowing her
Ooh.
to negate the damage and immediately follow up with the next move of a special attack
Ooh.
or EX special attack. When she triggers a perfect block, defensive assist, or meets other certain requirements, she applies debuffs to surrounding enemies, allowing her squad members to deal more damage to them.
Okay.
Right? And it can be a slick way to attack and debuff at the same time.
That's correct. When Caesar is in combat, she can protect on-field squad members.
Alright, let me see. Check out when there's another character in your squad that is capable of triggering a defensive assist that belongs to the same faction as her. The Battle Spirit. Okay, defensive assist. So either you need to... Defensive assist means you need a defense character. So maybe she could be played with, like, Ben Bigger or... Well, there's a lot of defensive assist, actually. So it's either, like, it can also work with support characters, right? But yeah, that's interesting.
Right? And it can be a slick way to attack and debuff at the same time.
That's cool.
That's correct. When Caesar is in
Core passive Barrier of Resilience. While the shield is in effect, the shield barrier's anti-interrupt level and attack increase. Burnice and Caesar easy. Yeah, I know, but the point is like to try and figure out where she could also works. Not everybody's gonna be able to get both characters. Most people can get like 1 5-star per patch. Especially like what if they lose the 50-50, you know? So it's important to like find other options, right? In my opinion. But that means like if she can be paired with a defensive support characters, a character that's capable of doing a defensive support, there's a lot of them. She could work with someone like, even someone like, what's her name? Nicole's and stuff like that.
She can protect on-field squad members and boost their anti-interrupt level by providing a shield with her EX special attack, chain attack, and
Damn!
when launching her ult, a shield with her EX special attack.
Look at that! The entire interruption is crazy here.
Anti-interrupt level by providing a shield with her EX special attack, chain attack, and ultimate. When launching her ult, Caesar swings her shield and charges into the battlefield in the Overlord's grace stance, dealing damage to enemies.
Yep.
I wonder, like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like, for example, I feel like that could be good to use because I feel, for example, I feel like Jane doesn't need to use her ultimate that much, even as a like main DPS, right? I don't feel like it's that necessary because she has so much like anomaly application anyway, even outside of her ulti. So I could definitely see, like, if you put Jane and Caesar together, I could definitely see putting the priority for the ultimate on Caesar instead.
I might be a defense agent, but that's because it's what I'm best at. I still know how to make the pain rain.
That's Caesar for you. She can take a hit and strike back twice as hard.
Man, she's so cool!
Can't be a leader if you don't protect your team.
Absolutely. Now let's take a look at Miss Burnice's files. Miss Burnice is an S-rank fire anomaly agent.
Heck yeah.
Who fights with dual flamethrowers.
Mixer and Shaker are simply too hot to handle.
When in combat, Burnice alternates between her two flamethrowers, Mixer and Shaker, to fire continuously, while using her nimble moves to dodge enemy attacks. If needed, Miss Burnice can also concentrate her firepower to unleash blazing hot flames from both flamethrowers in a short burst, dealing massive damage and inflicting fire anomaly buildup.
Very
It's
nice.
worth noting that when Burnice builds up
Core passive, Nitro Fuel Cocktail. When the Nitro Fuel Cocktail stays, some of Burnice's skills inflict a scorch effect on enemies she hits. When squad mate attack enemies were inflicted with the scorch effect, Afterburn will be triggered. Afterburn. Ooh.
enough heat, she enters the nitro fuel cocktail state. In this state, when a teammate's attack hits an enemy, it triggers Afterburn, dealing an extra instance of fire damage.
Okay. So essentially, she has to build her hit gouge, then she can, like, inflict scorch on the enemies from there, and then if you deal more damage to those enemies with even other character, it's going to create another instant of burn damage. I wonder if that burn damage does build up some anomaly.
In battle, Burnice can use her EX special attack to quickly burn enemies while stacking up heat to trigger the nitro fuel cocktail state. Even if you switch to another agent, the afterburn effect continues.
It does! There it is. The afterburn effect continues to trigger steadily accumulating fire anomaly buildup on enemies. Ooh. Ooh, that's the good. You think you'll start giving character free event in like Agent Star and Genshin, or it will be only free to 2 engines? Yeah, probably we'll get some free A rank characters.
Continues to trigger, steadily accumulating fire anomaly buildup on enemies. When the decibel rating is maxed out, she can unleash her ult, jumping into the air and raining down a storm of flames on her enemies.
Someone's here to challenge you?
Very cool.
But this is Burnice we're talking about. She's still a force of nature on her own.
She sure is. Before she joined the Sons of Caledon, there was a time when Miss Burnice worked alone. Now that I come to think of it, I've always felt like Burnice brings so much energy to everyone around her.
Yes, sir.
Free and unrestrained, like she could burn away
Burnice
all
and
the
Jane?
troubles in
Yeah.
one go. With her flamethrowers,
Burnice,
Perfect.
Burnice,
friend.
Jane, and Caesar,
As long as she never whips you up a meal with Mixer and Shaker.
or Burnice, Jane.
If you're feeling down,
I could also see something like Burnice, Jane, and Lucy, maybe. That way you have Lucy as a support. I don't know. Well, the problem is that, I mean, attack percentage is okay. Well, attack flat, right? Because Lucien can give like 1,000 like attack flat, I think, or she can give a lot of attack, right? So depending on how much like Burnice and Jane can like benefit from that, that could be very good. And with the boars, you will have even more like fire damage and stuff. So the enemy build up is gonna be very good, for example. But otherwise, you can probably do something like, yeah, I think like Caesar, Burnice, and Jane is gonna be especially good, most likely. In terms of fire character, I mean, there's a lot of options, right? You can probably just use Burnice as like an off-field like sub DPS to go along with. We don't have a premium 5-star fire character at the moment, but even then, you can probably use her with like Soldier 18 or whatever her name is and stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of potential here.
must have a Burnice special.
you will also also go on an adventure with Burnice in the outer ring.
Oh,
during
nice.
which you can discover her bright and optimistic side and deepen your friendship.
That's cool.
Burnice has also prepared a surprise for you. We'll leave it to you to find out.
Oh.
What it is. As for
Okay.
Caesar, she's the kind of person who just naturally oozes leadership vibes.
That's right. Caesar
Yeah, Caesar is definitely my favorite.
Whenever there's an argument, she always knows how to get people to come around.
She's my
Come
fave.
around. You mean violently? And what about that last 5%?
Yeah, if you got fragile stuff that you treasure, like expensive skincare products.
All clothes.
better keep
No,
it out
the
of Caesar's
it's the VHS cover. The VHS cover is always like kind of a drawing caricature of the characters with like different outfits and stuff like that.
No wonder Lucy roasts you every chance she gets. You
We don't have
better
anomaly
deserve
for ether.
Every good roast has to burn.
it. Looks like members of the Sons of Caledon get
Do we have
along
anomaly
pretty
for
well.
ice? I don't think we do either.
Of course. But while we're discussing a couple of Sons of Caledon members, let's
I
not
said
forget
almost.
about our
I know.
cousin in arms, Red Marcus.
I read.
That's right. As a member of the Sons of
I was just
Caledon,
saying which one
you
we
can
still
find
don't have.
Red Marcus dressed in leather, riding a custom
That way we
bike
can expect them in the
battle.
future.
When Red Marcus launches his chain attack, it charges at the enemy on a spike.
I love this. I love this Bangboo. He has that like mono wheel. It's so funny.
At the enemy on a spike, steamrolling them and
I love it.
triggering a powerful explosion. Well, we've covered a lot of content already, but now
The new Bangboo
we're
is cute.
finally
Yeah, it's
at
so
my
funny.
Favorite part. In version 1.2, proxies will have a chance to recruit Caesar.
My
and
favorite
Burnice
part,
sisters
because this is where the
from
proxies are gonna be
exclusive
spending their
channels
money.
and
Hell
Overlord
yeah.
and Born to Burn.
Man.
In the first half of this version signal search, proxies will be able
Tusk
to
of
obtain the
Fury.
limited
Damn.
S-rank agent Caesar and S-rank W engine Tusks of Fury. Both will be available in their respective
I wonder what
channels.
her W
We
engine
look
does.
forward to working with you, Phaethon.
And in the second half, Miss
What are the
Burnice
4
will be
stars?
making her appearance in
What
the
are 4
own
stars?
signal
What are the 4 stars?
Limited S-rank agent Burnice and S-rank W engine Flamemaker Shaker await you.
Yeah, yeah. Time to show off your power move.
Of course, and as mentioned earlier,
Red mug. Oh my god, look at it. The mohawk. The green mohawk on the little piggy, dude. That's crazy.
Marcus will also be joining us in the new version.
Bruh.
Right, I think it's about time for us to show the redemption code.
Oh shit. Redemption code
Already?
ici.
Consider it a token of our appreciation. Just don't forget to redeem it before it expires.
It's Tour the Inferno. Alright. You got the tail. It does have the little swirly tail. It's so funny. I love it. Alright. We got the code. Tour the Inferno. Moving on.
From the exciting main storyline, there will also
Many
be
fun events?
many
Heck
fun
yeah,
events
let's
that
go.
you won't want to miss in version 1.2. It all started in a diner.
Yeah, I
at
wish
the
I wish we knew what the banners were for the 4 stars.
Blazewood?
That's right. During the Overlord's Feast event, proxies will take on a commission from the
Hey, look at that! We get a free Lucy here.
Feast event, proxies will
We get a free Lucy copy.
take on a commission from the mayor of Blazewood and revamp an old diner. Working as staff,
I like the
will
lady
handle
on the left.
everything from serving guests to cooking in the kitchen. While running the diner, proxies will learn a lot of interesting stuff about the Outer Ring, including some fun stories about the agents from the Sons of Caledon. Also, as a reward, proxies will get to contract A-rank agent Lucy.
Now it's your turn, Proxies.
Yeah, she might be the mayor they were
Classic
mentioning
Lady
before.
Lucy sass.
Next up, a new minigame called Bizarre Brigade will be available at Asha's Arcade. As far as
Oh,
I know,
cool! New arcade
players
mode.
take on the
Alright.
role of a little traveler in the game and fight off enemies with the friends you
Oh
make.
my god, it's a survivor game.
Players can get a
That's
variety
cool,
of
I like that.
items during the different exploration stages, which will have a huge impact on your fighting style and ability to survive.
Ooh, sounds like there'll be something new every time you play the game.
It's also worth mentioning that apart from earning polychromes by completing the event, proxies will also be able to unlock more new characters in the minigame.
Oh,
Additionally,
hickey.
in the event Roaming the Ether, proxies will receive a vintage computer terminal from the old civilization
Damn.
that the cunning hair salvaged from Hollow Zero. Nicole reckons there's some super important info stashed
I'm sure.
inside.
Nicole's gifts always keep me on my toes.
I wonder what that info could be.
Yeah, who knows? It will be up to the proxies and Fairy to find out. Now, let's switch things up and head back to New Eridu for some fun
All right.
and casual activities.
There
Ooh,
will be hidden puzzles at the newsstand for you to discover.
You
That's
heard
cool.
her right,
We'll
proxies.
get a
You'll be
free
able to join
name
the
card.
New Tours puzzle event
That's
at the
fine.
newsstand and unlock different puzzles which depict some interesting stories about New Eridu.
That's cool.
And you'll also be able to earn polychromes and name cards as rewards for
Yes,
completing
sir.
events. Speaking of which, 1.1 convenience store is leading the way in setting up a neighborhood night market, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Plan progress, building
Looks
friendship.
like I'm not the only
Yeah,
one
it's a
who
rerun
has
of
access
Sjal events. You have to. It's essentially the same thing where you just go and give
If
some
you manage to
resources.
complete the tasks,
It's fine.
Then there will be some fantastic rewards to thank you for helping out.
Ooh.
Besides this casual event, we have also added a new series of combat commissions in
Oh, that's
1.2.
cool. We get to see Rain again. Rain is a batch of difficult commissions. That's cool. Rain is the girl that you end up saving. She got kidnapped by the bad guys in the Twin Towers. Well, it's not the Twin Towers. You know what I mean. The bad twins.
The new series of
I like
combat
her. I'm
commissions
happy.
in
She's like
version
the hacker
1.2.
girl.
So be sure to check those out if you're interested. Additionally, there will be some new challenges waiting in
Look at
the
his
first
boss. He's so
month.
cool.
Challenge for proxies to try out in the new version.
Oh, Shadow Jane. Ayo.
We also have new drive discs coming in
Let's
the subject
fucking
Chaos
go! Okay, okay. The first actually new drive disc. Chaos Jazz, anomaly proficiency plus 30, and a 4-piece set. Fire and electric damage is increased by 15%. When off-field, damage dealt by EX special attack and assist attack is increased by 20%. When the character switches back onto the field, the buff continues for 5 seconds. The last effect can be triggered once every 7.5 seconds. Okay, I think this is gonna be very good for Grace and for Burnice specifically, right? Because they probably don't take that much fill time. And especially for Burnice, because Burnice does deal a lot of damage with her EX special attack off field, right? Because she applies the afterburn. So that's going to be very, very good for her. On the other hand, Grace doesn't really do off-field damage, but she can benefit from the buff regardless, especially during assist attacks, and she will be getting the buff once she's on the field, from like coming back on the field. Then proficiency is going to be very good for her as well. So this has good potential. I'm so happy that we're getting some new stuff. And here we got Proto Punk, shield effect plus 15%. So this is obviously going to be good for defense characters. I think right now Ben Bigger is a little bit underwhelming by comparison, but this is going to be very good obviously for Caesar, and potentially for, what's his name? Seth, right? When any squad members trigger a defensive assist or evasive assist, all squad members deal 15% increased damage lasting 10 seconds. Passive effect of the same name do not stack. This is so good! It doesn't even have to be the person wearing the set, it's just anyone. Yo! They are great! They are great! And even like for Ben Bigger, like maybe this is gonna give him more viability, right? Because like this is a free 15% increase. His shield is pretty good. I think as long as you're shielded, you get like crit rates or something like that. So this is pretty good. There is good potential with this. You can have 2-piece anomaly proficiency. Yeah, I can definitely see some people running 2-piece, 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 right? Because we have like 6 things. So maybe you want to run 2-piece Chaos Jazz, 2-piece, I don't remember what it's called, but the anomaly proficiency thingy, and then like 2-piece attack percentage, or 2-piece, maybe penetration, those kind of stuff. There's possibility. There's going to be a bit more viability, or you can be running like 4-piece Chaos Jazz and 2-piece anomaly proficiency from the other set on Burnice, stuff like that. There's definitely potential here. That's very interesting. I don't know if it's going to be, on paper, going to be the actual best value, but like if you feel that you don't benefit that much from Hormone Punk, like the 10% attack percentage, or the pen on like Grace, you can definitely just slap 2-piece Chaos Jazz on her to get that extra 30% anomaly proficiency if you're struggling to get like as much as you want, right? So this is great potential. The one we have now is boosting anomaly mastery and anomaly proficiency. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's check it out real quick. That's physical. It's anomaly proficiency. Yeah. So here it's you can get double anomaly proficiency. You can get 60. So for example, I could just, if I wanted to, I could run 4-piece this, right? And then 2-piece of the other. But although here, I think this is better because when you inflict assault, you do get like the additional damage, which is very, very good. But that means that, like, for example, instead, because the problem with this is that farming for Freedom Blues is not the most efficient. So, for example, for Jane, you could just start farming for this, and that way you can both get the 2-piece anomaly proficiency from this set, and also get the Protopunk that will be useful for Seth, for example, if you play Seth with your Jane, or for Caesar, if you're gonna be, like, getting Caesar. So I think the value to be farming those 2 drive discs is gonna be great. Yeah, for example, you can do 2-piece, 2-piece, 2-piece. This is awesome.
Proxies can obtain them from new stages in routine cleanup. To provide proxies with a better experience, version 1.2 will have a limited time.
Oh,
event
heck
where you
yeah,
can obtain
baby!
Double the drops.
Double the drops. We can see like skill, W engine stuff, agent promotion, and those are all the base materials. That's cool.
So you should be able to get your hands on the materials.
Oh, we also get double event for the routine cleanup. The double, yeah, that's awesome.
In no time. Don't forget, we've also got other events lined up waiting for you all to discover that are just as
An
cool.
ambush node for shield defense. Ooh. Severe ether activity fluctuation has been detected near the disputed node. A temporary defensive line has been set up. Ambush node will be available for a limited time. Nice! We get a new kind of shield defense. Awesome.
Game modes in version 1.2.
That's right. A brand new game mode, Investigator Training Course, will become available in version 1.2. This mode offers 4 different courses where you can get a taste of what it's like to be a Holo investigator and learn some basic and practical knowledge about Holo exploration.
That's cool.
Each combat course will offer buffs tailored to
There's
different
40
sections,
courses?
and you will even get to use agents you don't own
Damn.
to take on formidable enemies.
Okay.
And there's more. After unlocking the tactical course, you can assign your agents to undergo continuous tactical exercises in simulated Holo environments, earning experience along the way.
Yep. Sounds neat.
Okay, awesome.
Now, even newly recruited agents can keep up with the team's progress.
Meanwhile, there are
What?
Recruited
Oh, you can use the characters there to just get them XP for free?
agents can keep up with the
Caesar will gain 18,000 XP. Taking 10 hours into... You can send your characters on the courses and they just get free XP? That's freaking awesome!
team's progress.
Meanwhile, there are also some new changes.
Yeah, there are
coming to
commissions.
Zero. We have already lowered the requirements for unlocking Withering Garden in version 1.1. Now, there are no more level requirements. Proxies can unlock it by completing the prerequisites.
Alright, awesome.
In version 1.2, we're introducing a new Blitz mode.
Resodium Tenacity?
This mode allows you to dive straight into combat and rack up your weekly investigation points without having to explore the TV board.
Nice.
After each fight, you'll earn a Resonium surprise box with several...
Hey, streamlining the thing. People that don't like TVs, don't do the TV. You can just skip everything, do the fights, and move on. Like, this is straight up just Abyss, what's it called again? Spiral Abyss.
Resonia of the same type. For those who love a challenge, you can choose different modifiers to crank up the difficulty. Just a heads up, you'll earn extra investigation points for doing so.
Heck yeah!
And we have added this feature to exploration mode as well. Naturally, the harder the challenge, the greater the rewards. We hope you all find the experience you're looking for and have a blast.
That's awesome.
I love this update.
Me too!
After the update, proxies can check
10 pools for free!
in to collect 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boupons.
Awesome!
Alright!
Incredible!
Not 10.
Tapes and
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you mean? I'm looking at my screen. It says 10.
10 boupons.
Awesome!
I haven't pre-watched it, so I don't know. 10 each? Yeah, 10 fucking boupons. But boupons, who fucking cares?
Incredible!
Mr. Z's got some exclusive intel up his sleeve about some game optimizations that you proxies have been discussing lately.
Oh,
So,
Oh?
fill us in with all the deets, please, Mr. Z.
First, let's take a look at the optimization of the HDD monitor array, commonly known as TV mode. Now, for proxies who have already completed and met certain criteria for commissions that include TV mode gameplay, Fairy will help you retrieve any unclaimed
Oh,
observation
right.
data and
They
rewards
mentioned
from
that before.
previous attempts, if you're willing to give her some time.
that's
In
cool.
other words, you only need to explore the board once to collect all the rewards.
Yeah, that's
In
great.
addition, we have optimized the TV mode to make everything feel smoother. Some event animations will play faster, and you will be able to skip certain parts. We've also adjusted the interactions for some common events, cutting
Okay.
down on the number of close-up scenes. Overall, there are many improvements to the TV board experience. since
That's
the new
lovely.
version, and
Devs
you'll
listen, they
definitely
did.
notice the difference.
Righto.
Meanwhile, we're also releasing a backup battery charge function in the new update.
Let's
That's good
freaking
news for business.
go!
Even if you can't log in, you'll
They anti everything! They anti everything! The adding the thing, like when you can't log in, you still get like an amount of it's I don't know, the storage, the stamina storage system.
still keep building up battery charge. And when you finally have some
Yeah,
free
that
time,
is awesome, Farolina. I
use
agree.
all that stamina you've collected.
Precisely. Next up is a feature I've been looking forward to for quite some time.
Ayo.
Tell it to my face.
We have updated the squad configuration system to let proxies save and use
Yes!
preset squad. You can jump straight into combat with the
Oh, that's
preset squad
awesome.
right from the deployment interface.
Finally, we
On
get
top
to
of that,
choose a
you can also
squad.
decide whether or not to bring a Bangboo into battle.
ZZZ,
We have
nah.
also introduced a new feature
WWW. They can't keep winning.
Ooh, so the experience
But apparently they
is
can.
smoother and smoother.
That's awesome.
No need to manually change squads every time.
True.
I've been looking forward to this update for a while, but I remember last time someone said something about.
Is it
playing
already live?
at the city. So, how's that all coming along?
In version 1.2, proxies will get to explore new Eridu from the perspective of Caesar and Burnice.
Oh.
But that's not all. You'll also be able to switch freely between
Oh,
Wise
I
and
don't care about Wise.
Choosing for
Okay,
chumps.
so it's not everybody, but we can still explore as the new characters. So we can explore as Burnice and we can explore as Caesar. So I feel like they're like slowly rolling it out by allowing like some of the characters that are tied to the story. The same way that you could like there was like some missions where you were playing as you were exploring as Jane. So they're doing the same here with some of the characters.
You really can have it all.
And even though it won't be in the upcoming update, by version 1.4, proxies will be able to explore
Heck
the
yeah!
city freely as any one of your agents. Also, once proxies complete a certain amount
So
of
in
the
2
main
patches.
storyline, starting from version 1.2, you'll be able to advance the clock as you wish.
Nice.
No longer will proxies have to worry about getting stuck due to time during a quest.
That's
And we've
awesome.
got even more ideas up our sleeves.
Even
that are
more?
coming along
Like
nicely.
what?
All right. Looks
Ah!
like today's
Why are you teasing me like this? You blue bean me, Mr. Z. More like Mr. Blue Bean. Insane.
special program is coming to a close. But next up we have...
Wait, there's more?
No, right now it's only these two for the new area, I believe. But in 1.4, we'll be able to use any character.
You betcha. We've got a little surprise for you all.
What's the surprise?
Let's
Is it $1 billion for Kitty's wallet?
Time to lose yourselves to these sick beats.
Sick bits? Come on. Yeah.
How is everyone doing? My name is Yi. From
I saw that on Twitter like a few days ago. I didn't check it out. Yeehaw! Well, I'll be damned.
Rather than me introducing myself,
No, I hate this.
let's all get started and enjoy the music.
No, I hate this.
Yeah?
No. No.
Proxies, are you ready to enter the hall of
I'm not ready for this. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, maybe Farolina, I don't know.
Show me some energy, okay?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care much about this part. It's pretty long too. So I'm gonna skip. I urge you to check it out for yourself. Cause like, dude, this is like this is a 15-minute long thing. I'm good. That's it? That's the end? What was that the last surprise? Okay, yeah, overall, I think that was great. The music, I don't care. Especially, it's not my kind of music. But yeah, overall, I think there's a bunch of really cool stuff going on here. I'm very excited about all of this.
Aren't as simple as
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great. Overall, a bunch of amazing news. We got some new features. We got some new quality of life. We got some new characters, new content, new events, new style of reward. We're getting a free Lucy, which is awesome. I don't even know how many Lucys I have. I know I have a free C6 characters, like Ben Bigger and freaking Anton. But my Lucy is sitting at C5. So that's going to be a free C6. Heck yeah. Give it to me, baby. I'll take that. So yeah, overall, I think it's sick. I think it looks great. Very excited, very excited. This is gonna be very soon, right? When does it come out? In about 9-10 days, I'm pretty sure, because like the in-game events are for 9 days still. So I think it's gonna be soon-ish. Like yeah, in 10 days, something like that, I think. So yeah, I'm very excited. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward for more of the story because I'm pretty involved. So yeah, good shit. Anyway, loved it. Let me know what you think in the comments. All the good, and I'll see you on the next video.